Hi Libra, welcome to your general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Libra. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Libra and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you have in regards to your love life. And if there's a certain someone, start thinking about them now, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Libra. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you guys about your love life, what you need to hear right now. And for this reading, I am just going to ask of Spirit to show and reveal to you anything that's going on that you're not seeing in your love life, or anything that's soon to come to be revealed to you now, so you won't be caught off guard. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. So tell me about the energy surrounding Libra in love and romance. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about this. Oh, you got 2. And the first one we have is hoping. And it says waiting, expecting, and manifesting. Okay, with that dandelion right there. And then we have clashing. Okay, Aries just got this card. So if you're dealing with the Aries, or if you have strong Aries in your chart, I suggest checking out the Aries reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says differences, incompatibility, and conflict. So even though Aries got this card, I'm already feeling like this is a very different reading than Aries. But again, if there's messages for you there, go check it out. But in the way that I feel like with this hoping, that this is someone you didn't think you would be as strongly attracted to, or vice versa. Like maybe you guys are very opposite. Maybe you guys are like, people are shocked to hear that you like each other. I don't know. There's that element to this right now. I wonder if you guys come from like even different cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities. And I wonder if like despite the differences here, or maybe even there's like work schedule differences, time zone differences, you're hoping that this really will, or they're hoping it will work out regardless, because there's some sort of energy that they're feeling around you and they get from seeing you, from talking to you on the phone, from FaceTiming you, that feels very much like, I don't know why, but I want this really bad. Even if it's relatively new, I'm already getting that feeling here. There's someone that could go by like a shortening of their name, or like a nickname, like Sam, Jess, Jen, Mike. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone, but really their first name they go by. Tell me more about this. I want to know. This feels a little unexpected, like these feelings here. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Libra. Or there could even be a big age difference between the two of you too, right? Okay, attraction nonetheless, despite the differences. You guys are very attracted to each other. There's someone's energy that's very attractive. You know, I think it's kind of more so like, yes, you could be physically attracted to them, but it's more of like their personality. It's more of their charm. it's just something you can't really put your finger on, but you're just so drawn to it, or that's what they're seeing through you, Libra. But it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And I'm already seeing someone with green eyes, okay? Whether that's a confirmation for you, if not, don't worry about it. But definitely a strong attraction here. And I definitely feel as if, like, with that strong attraction, it's like something that's drawing you in more and more, even despite, you know, the differences or challenges that may be ahead of the two of you. And there's something about the rose here that I'm really drawn into. I wonder if that's someone's name, first and last name, or even, like, again, rose tattoo, or someone's been seeing a lot of roses, or I don't know, something about that. Let's get further into this. Tell me more. What does this person want to say to Libra? So we have pressure. I have so much going on in my life and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. Okay, so this is why there's clashing here. More so than there's like incompatibility issues. I just feel like there's a lot of stressful things going on in someone's life. The loss of a job, the loss of a friendship, the loss of even someone in their life recently. Or there could be just a lot of pressure, stresses, a lot of bills to pay, some just, again, a lot of pressure on someone. But I feel like the other person knows that and understands that, especially if someone has a very high stress job. Someone could be into, like, you know, finance, or they could be in the medical field. They could be in the police force, you know, something where it's just high stress all the time. But I think despite, you know, that, someone still feels like this is worth kind of giving this a shot. It's still worth kind of going through for it. And there could be pressure coming from, especially if you guys are very different and for some reason that carries judgment with it, especially with age differences. That could be like a lot of pressure from, you know, their family member, their friends, or even yours, of like, oh, why are you dating them? Like, you guys are so different, or there's just such a big age gap, or something along those lines, right? And that could be kind of adding some sort of clash here, but you guys feel very, very strongly for each other. And I don't think anyone's opinions or judgments, or even anything someone could be going through currently, can really affect that. There's a loyal soul here with hoping, and even with everything, they want to just like let this flow, let this go, and whatever's meant to happen will happen. And it feels very positive that we're going to make it out through this, or that we're going to still have this, period. Interesting. Let's get into the tarot to dive deeper. Tell me more. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. Wow. So again, Aries got this card in the same exact position, but different messages. And it's interesting how the tarot, how cards really do that. But Capricorn energy, let's go ahead and pull out all the cards and then we'll dive deeper into this. But I feel more so than Aries reading that someone's definitely having some financial struggles, career struggles, or a lot of pressure going on in work right now, which is affecting their overall well-being or availability even. Or even health issues. Again, I hope it's not anything super worrying. If so, I'm praying for you or praying for them. But it feels just a lot more challenging. It's like someone could have had like a sprained ankle, or someone could have, you know, something that has just been interfering with their overall well-being, as any health issue would. But something more so that could be taking a longer time to heal from. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's crazy. 3 of the same cards as Aries. Okay. Maybe there's an Aries cross watcher. I don't know. But bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And again, with the page, it could definitely indicate age-related differences. But I feel with this Page of Pentacles, someone has solidified within themselves that this is worth working on, that I want to give into this. I want to provide this. I want to be stability in this. Maybe even, Libra, you've been kind of trying to give this person support in a way that they really kind of needed that uplift, or they needed that. Even for some of you, it could even be a loan. It could be like, here, I'll give you this money for now, or I can help you network if you're trying to find a job. Just something where it's like, I can see Libra wants to be there for me, and that makes a world of a difference here. And I think someone feels like they're ready to dedicate to this. They're ready to kind of continue with providing or giving more into this based off of what you two have already been through together, or even outside influences that try to interfere with this. It's worth it. You're worth it, Libra. And maybe even when you guys first met, this person was able to pay for a lot more, but because of, financial stressors or a lot of, job requirements, maybe their time and energy or even finances have been a lot less available. But let's go ahead and get into this. So the dead center of this is the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So there has been a little bit of a blockage, it feels here. But again, it doesn't feel personal. It feels more so outside factors that have been kind of stressing someone out or have been limiting someone or restricting someone in their full availability. And I think with this Four of Pentacles here, it has been a lot on them, but they don't like to talk about it. They don't like to feel like a burden, but I think it's something that the other person can recognize regardless. And they know that they don't want to be pried into. So I think even just saying, hey, look, I'll be here for you if you need me. Let me know that I got your back, but not putting too much pressure on them or not putting them, too much urgency on them to do much more, because the other person sees what's already going on in their life and they don't want to add more to it. But I think even you just being that rock, that support, is making them kind of think about a long term with you, Libra. That's a big sign of promise for them, that you would be able to let them handle it, or to let them kind of, go through what they need to go through without the extra drama, without the extra neediness. You're not like that. But I do kind of want to clarify the Four of Pentacles, get a little bit deeper here. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles for Libra. The High Priestess. So Cancer energy, Pisces energy for me as a reader. Tell me more with the Four of Pentacles. And the Nine of Swords, yeah. Okay, so Gemini energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Oh, yeah, I feel a lot of emotional and mental overwhelmness. And I feel with the High Priestess energy, this is something that you're sensing, that you're picking up on, but they try to hide it. And maybe to most, they hide it very well, but not to you, Libra. I wonder if some of you guys have like a water rising or a water moon. Doesn't have to be the case, but you feel things out very accurately. Your intuition is very, very strong. And even though they're able to fool most with being okay, you know that they're not. And you get them in a way that a lot of people don't understand them. You are just very intuitive and even psychic. I wonder if some of you guys even pull your own cards, even meditate or do your own spiritual work. So with that advancement level of spirituality, I think this person is sensing that you're able to pick up more in them than what they want to show, but I think they're more okay with it for it being you than anyone else. But yeah, there's a lot going on under the surface. And I'm even seeing like red eyes. So like eyes from like, I don't know, allergies or like crying a lot, right? So again, someone may be kind of trying to hold back as best as they can, but the upset or the hurt or the stress is still very much there for someone. And again, I think you've been giving them a lot of spiritual, moral uplifting and support that's really, really needed right now. Not judgment, not criticism, not you should do this, but just kind of like here, like giving them the soothing words, giving them the comfort that they really need right now. Because yeah, Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. This person has a lot of worries on their mind, a lot of stress on their mind. But the fact that you're there for them helps so much more than what they can describe or show right now. But I think coming out of this, they absolutely will. Someone could even be having sleep problems, insomnia. You've been noticing they've been getting up a lot more at night, maybe texting you more at night because they're having problems falling asleep. What's crossing this is the King of Swords. Yeah. So this is Aquarius energy. Again, this person, the problem with this that could be, somewhat of an influence in this is that they want to be, poker face in this. They don't want to be a burden to anyone. They want to handle it all themselves. And I think that they feel at times that it's best to withhold information. Again, I don't think this is secrets. I don't think it's anything that would be damaging the connection, but more so like I don't want to show Libra how worried I am, how stressed I am. I think they're afraid that you, even though you wouldn't, there's afraid of some sort of judgment that could come with the decisions they're making or the way that they're doing things, that they kind of always felt like they need to keep that type of agenda of where they're going towards on the down low, especially if they come from a little bit of critical or high expectational family members or a family in general. But yeah, I think in their own way of coping with this, they try to keep emotionally distant and they try to keep focused on the task at hand and they try to just get the job done. And it comes off as cold, it comes off as not uncaring, but I don't think that's it, Libra. I think it's more so that for whatever reason, they feel the need to do this on their own and only them can handle this, truly and honestly. And even if you're there for like the little bit of pick-me-ups, they really have to carry the load of this mostly. But if there is even a bit of a distance or a coldness, there's still very much a strong attraction there. I want you to know that, especially if some of you guys have been questioning it due to their recent unavailability or recent kind of detachment. What's crowning this is the the Knight of Cups. So Pisces energy. So for this crowning the reading, I can see that someone is very much trying to be the emotional support in any way they can. And I feel this is more subtle, right? Just sending messages, text messages, memes, pictures, like you can do this, like I feel for you, I'm here for you. Again, just letting them know, but not being too straightforward, not like Knight of Swords energy of like, you need to tell me now, like, how are you doing, checking in, but just like, when you're ready, come to me. When you're ready, I'll be there. That's the type of energy I feel someone's exuding into this that actually is what is making this person realize you guys are so compatible. You're a little bit more of like, I don't want to add more, so let's just go with the flow here in a sense. But I also kind of feel why this could be a little bit of a clash, or at least why the King of Swords is coming up as a challenge here, because maybe before all this happened, they were very, showing you that they're really involved, that they really like you, that they had a lot more emotional availability at the time. So it could be a big change, right? They definitely were the type to send you text messages, good morning, good nights, like, how are you? How's your day been? So I think that not so much that this has completely changed them to where they're not going to be like that again, but they're definitely not able to put as much emotional effort and time into this just in this temporary time until this is all resolved. So I think with that being said, you are kind of picking up the emotional necessity of holding space. Because yeah, you guys used to send really sweet text messages to each other, used to have really sweet phone calls with one another. And I know you miss that, and I know they miss it too, but right now, they think this has to take whatever's going on in their life priority. Someone could also drive a white car, a white sedan, a white, what is it called? SUV. What's reading this is the Queen of Cups. Sorry, I have to censor these for YouTube community guidelines, but Cancer energy. So yeah, I feel this is going towards a very intuitive person, very psychic, spiritual person. I feel as if with the hoping here, that deep down, someone, the psychic, spiritual person knows everything's going to be okay. That I know what we've built here is strong enough. I know that what I've given is enough, and I know that in the right time, this will all turn out positive. Right now, I just need to focus less on my needs in the moment, not forever, but just for now, I need to kind of be there for them and understand them and try to work with them and be patient with them. And I think that in a way, Spirit is sending this situation to you guys to show how much you can overcome. But, again, I think both of you care for each other. I think both of you are definitely, it's crossed the line of just liking one another, whether it's already going into full on I'm in love with you or just definitely headed in that direction. That's what's keeping this grounded and stable, is the feelings that you guys have developed before this point. So this is why you're ready for this turbulence or outside factors to kind of start rumbling things, to see how developed this is, how emotionally grounded this is, and that you guys, from experiencing that already, can make it through it. Yeah, someone could have a nose piercing too. As I was rubbing my nose, I saw a nose piercing, so that could be a confirmation here as well. But your care and your heart and your love means the world to them right now. It's the only thing I think that's keeping them somewhat alive or somewhat hopeful or somewhat optimistic that everything's going to be okay, because they have you, Libra. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Cups, Pisces energy. So there are 2 9s here. Your birthday could be October 9th, October 19th, or September 29th. But yeah, again, like before this happened, and it feels like something that wasn't between the two of you, but something that has nonetheless played a part in how much you see each other or involved you are with each other. It was good. You guys provided with each other with everything that the other person would want, that you guys know exactly how to satisfy one another. The openness to one another was very much there. I think that you guys, despite, the judgments or criticisms that could have come with this connection, as long as you guys had each other and were happy with each other, you guys were good. I do want to clarify this Nine of Cups, though, to get a little bit more specific. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups for Libra. Temperance in reverse. Interesting. Sagittarius energy, Libra energy for me as a reader, and the Sun. Oh, this is beautiful. Leo energy. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, this is why this is so amazing, because Temperance feels like, even before meeting you or before you guys having this connection, there was a lot that was out of balance, or there's a lot that wasn't really feeling like this was enough for someone, as far as like how their life was going, what was going on in their life. It felt a little bit out of their control. It felt a little bit like they were going down a slippery slope. And with Temperance in reverse here, I definitely feel someone could have been dealing with some a lot of emotional wounds, emotional trauma, or even drug addiction, alcohol addiction, or codependency issues, whatever this is, right? But with the Sun card here, Leo energy, I really do feel like this connection or being with you has kind of made them heal a lot, become aware of all the good that can happen despite things that have happened in their past, or how things were kind of going a little bit awry in some way in their personal life, that you provide them with a lot of happiness to let them know that they could get through these Temperance in reverse situations that they're currently maybe going through even right now. But having you there is enough. Being with you means that they can make it through it. I don't want to sound cheesy, but that's exactly what I'm seeing here. And just seeing your text message, seeing your call, or just seeing your face and being around your energy already lifts so much up within them. And that's when they knew they wanted to be with you. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Someone's really been holding it down, and it has not gone unnoticed. It is not unappreciated. But again, it's just, I think, not being so much talked about because of the ongoing stress someone's going through. But you're holding it down for them, Libra. And I think that means that moving out of this, moving forward, that you could be someone that could be long-term husband-wife material here for what you're able to go through with this now. And that's a very promising sign. All right, Libra, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to the end of the month or in the coming December that you need to be aware of, know about, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome or what they're likely to do, not do. Anything else I can tell you about this situation, this person. So with whatever happens, you make the best decision for yourself. It's all going to be explored. And so if you really felt this was your reading, I promise there'll be more answers in the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Libra, I really hope that this reading resonated with you, has clarified a lot for you. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.